And God himself did descend from on high, and speaketh thus unto him. Stop getting salty about old video games. Just get on with it, play them, and use a walkthrough if necessary. And Joe did listen, briefly, until the next time he got butt frustrated about something. Just wait and see, it's coming. Here we are with Anachronox, as ever. I don't really feel like I need to introduce it at this point. You know, if you're watching this series, you probably are aware of what the game is, and if not, then you at the very least have read the title of the video. So, it's Anachronox, and I've reached the smart person land where all the smart people live. So I'm going around as Grumpos because he's a smart person too, and he can converse with them, like so. I like how this vibrates my butt. You know, you'd think I would have set that up. I would have known that this guy was going to say that and come here specifically for comedic effect, but that is genuinely just completely caught me off guard. Well, good job, Professor Bargo. You're truly the superior intellect of us all. Don't look now, but I think the young lady sitting over there keeps looking over at me. Okay, look now. Wait, don't. She's looking. Okay, now. Now. What young lady? This one? Are you looking at the weird eyeball creature? I'm nervous, can you tell? I design advanced ion propulsion engines. I know spaceflight is safe, but look, my hands are shaking. Huh. So you're not hitting on the eyeball creature? Yeah, I didn't think so. That seemed unlikely. The lounge? Oh, that sounds fun. Let's go do some lounging. Oh, look at this. They got plants. Aren't they pretty? I guess. Close approximation of pretty. Oh, hello. Can I get a drink, please? Salutations. This is perhaps the last drink I will ever serve. Well, you are a doctor and you're tending bar, so, you know, it's probably only fair that you move on to better things. What alcoholic beverage may I serve you? I will, since it's your last one ever, I'll take a tequila mockingbird. Down the hatch. Was it yummy? Did it warm your stomach? Good, because I'm done bartending forever. Good, maybe you should stop standing behind the bar then, because people might get the wrong idea. Hello. You mean to tell me you don't serve mojitos here, and they call this a civilized joint? I know, it's awful. It's awful. Just drink the tequila thing, it was yummy, apparently. The bartender told me so. Man, I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. I was scheduled to document a rare conjunction of moons around Barnum 3. It only occurs once every 137 years. Since the Barneys don't keep very accurate astronomical records, it was up to me to record the rare event. If only my flight hadn't been moved 2 hours, now I might miss the conjunction. Oh, that's a shame. That really is a shame. I'm sorry. Maybe you should have perhaps come a little bit earlier in preparation, though. You know, maybe not leave it to the last fucking minute. Just saying. Let's have a look at what we're doing, shall we? We need to meet that friend of Grumpos, right? Dr. Roboman in the Rainbow Sanctuary near the starport. Oh, that's easy. Look, see, we got concise directions today. They've given us intel on what we need to do, and we're going to go do it after we speak to this guy, because he has a weird giant stapler on the floor, and I want to know what it's about. When I was a child, I thought the reason you couldn't breathe in space was because of bad air. Can you believe that? Not no air, but bad air. I was such a stupid little kid. Ah. That's fascinating. Didn't really ask for your life story, but sure, well done. How the hell do I get out of here? This is baggage claim, obviously. Ah, exit. It was secret. It was in a bit of wall that I thought was a bit of wall, but was actually a corridor. I should have known. Very nice water physics. Oh, come on. Be a man, run down it. My, you've got a lot of baggage. Are you the art dealer girl? No, you're not. You're just someone else with pink hair who looks very similar. The Rainbow Sanctuary, that's where all the heretics are sequestered, isn't it? Yeah, you gotta get past the security checkpoint over there to find it. A security checkpoint? This could be bad. Because I'm not who I claim to be. You okay over here? Or are you just doing some work on the floor? Of course. To be fair, there isn't really much seating around here. They maybe should have considered that when constructing the place. Boy, that was odd. I just bumped into the strangest looking guy when I was leaving the bathroom. He couldn't have been a scientist. He was wearing red and black body armor. His face was evil. He didn't say anything. He just stared at me and strode off. I got chills. Hell, I'm getting chills now. Look at my arm. I'm looking at your arm, and all I see is a strange bit of white string that is inexplicably bent in a most uncomfortable position to support your body weight. Hello. Halt! Do you have Class C security clearance? Beyond this gate is the Rainbow Sanctuary. It's restricted. Heretics only. Wait, I have to... Heretics are like a good thing? You think you could lower the security lasers for an old man? I'm afraid I couldn't lower these lasers even if I wanted to. The disabling frequencies are known only by 3 guards, and each one only knows 1 frequency each. Ooh, it's like a special puzzle. What if I cleverly distract you and lower them while you're not looking? I guess in theory it'll be possible to interrupt the flow of the lasers without a... Wait. Okay, yeah, that is what he was saying. I thought I was reading that wrong, but he's just playing along, I guess. I guess in theory it'll be possible to interrupt the flow of the lasers without a clearance keycard. Interrupt them how? Well, there are types of lasers running in high modulation behind me. If someone found the control panel for each one and managed to get the disabling frequencies from the 3 guards, they could then switch the lasers to a low modulation. And that would lower the gate? Well, once the lasers are switched to low modulation, you still have to block the flow with something. Block them with what? Well, I suppose you could block the lasers with anything thin enough to fit in the laser card unit slot. Card slot? In the control panel. Control panel? Have you been listening to what I've been telling you? Like I said, if someone found the control panels for each type of laser and found the secret frequency for them, they could switch the lasers to low modulation and block them with something thin enough to fit in the laser card slot unit. Keep screwing up that order of those 4 words, apparently. They awake something primal in me and I can no longer understand the concept of the English language. Might be my trigger words, you know. Can I just, like, yammer at you? No, yammering at him didn't help. I feel like, rather than disable the lasers, it would be easy just to distract this guy and then jump over this fence. Would it not? So, what I need to do is find 3 guards, presumably not him, 3 other guards, and then some sort of control panel. It all sounds very, very complex. Did it make note of all that when I was... Yeah, there we go. Need to get the low frequency setting for each of the lasers and something to block the low frequency lasers at the security panels. And beyond all that, we need to find out where the security panels even are. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm assuming my luggage is going to come out of here at some point. I wouldn't count on it, mate. I really wouldn't count on it. No, I was reading that. Oh no, turns out I wasn't reading that because it's illegible. Trash! It's good to know even the signposts in this game know where I stand in life. Hello. I will return within 2 cycles, my son. Focus on your work while I am absent. Father, I am experiencing feelings of sorrow. Pay them no heed, my son. We will only interfere with your work. Father, what if the experiment fails because you're not here? The experiment will not fail because I am not here, my son. The experiment will fail if you make a careless mistake. I like how his son is literally just a scaled down version of him. Just literally dragged the sliders down on the model. Right, so here's the thing. We don't have access to a lot right now. We're kind of stuck in the starport. So by that logic, it shouldn't be too hard to find what I need, right? I've been fascinated by arachnids ever since I got bitten by a spider when I was a freshman at the International Institute of Technology. Do you know a normal person swallows an average of 8 spiders during the course of their life while they sleep? No, that is in fact a lie. That was a myth perpetuated about 10 years ago. In fact, probably older than that based on the age of this game. That has been completely debunked several times since. You're going to be in an awful lot of trouble if the Scientific Association gets wind of what you're up to, Dr. Engel, so let's speak about it openly in front of strangers. They're too wrapped up in soliciting funds for their precious grants to take notice of my extracurricular activities. I can assure you that no one will be the wiser as long as... Would you mind? This is a private conversation. Damn. Can't yam my way through it. Oh, God! Hello, Mr. Guard. Whoa, steady on. Breathe! Breathe! I'm taking anger management courses. I'm supposed to tense my muscles and breathe in. Breathe! The anger is draining out of me. The anger is draining out of me. I'm going to leave my anger behind me. I'm going to step out of my... It took my money! Shh. I'm okay. Really. I'm very centered. The anger is draining out of me. If I get that paper for you, will you give me the laser frequency? You got yourself a deal! It's not like you can do anything bad with it, right? It's worthless without the other frequencies. It's worthless! Besides, if you did anything bad with it, I'd spill your brains across the starport. Hang on. Do I pick the lock? Nope. Do I computalk? Yes, I do. Okay, let's shit. Let's do this. Stop hitting it. I'm fixing it. Stop interrupting my process. Shit. Shit. There we go. Did you just see where he put his hand? That's most inconvenient. Hey, you got me a paper out of the Venbot without even touching it. How did you do that? Thanks, little robot man. That's swell. Now I can line the bottom of my bipedry cage with fresh paper. Is that where you go to poop? The bipedry cage. The laser frequency is 691 Fz. I hope the game remembers that, because I sure as hell won't. Right, moving on. Need to find 2 more guards and butter them up, so to speak. And we can hack this. What is this? Oh, it's delayed. Okay, cool. We'll worry about that later. Gotta find our guard friends first. This place is bigger than I thought. It's also quite nice, to be fair. Oh, that's not. That's not nice. Get a hold of yourself, man. You've got work to do. Oh, you're the little, Are you? No, you're literally nothing. I thought that was one of the, escort you around the place, show you where things are. Robot console things. Another paper stand. Oh, hello, what's going on here? Wanna be yammered at? Oh, apparently you do. It's all about that right lung. Oh, I stand corrected. Well, I know most of you Pax monkeys are a bit slow on the uptake. I mean, you can't have too much dangling between that noodle if you get your kick swinging the knuckle duster over the skull of every Tom, Dick and Henrik who shows you a lip-so. So let me explain it to you clear. Nice, easy and slow. I may look old to you, but under this glorious mane is a juvenescent soul. I think like a young man. I drink like a young man. I pitch woo like a young man. But my weakness is my memory. The years wear on a... What? The years wear on like a paper dress before you know if your memory is in tatters at the foot of the bed. Not to mention your ability to compose a metaphor or simile or whatever the hell it was I just said. Whatever the case, I forget things. I used to be a whistle punk back in the day. You know what that is? I was in the Concordian timber fields back when there was still a lumber industry to be had. Years ago, real hardwood was all the rage with the Hausfraus, dressers, cellarets, little Brebulon-style Davenports. The trend was burnished wood and Corsica had tons of it. Again, this was back in the day, so I found myself in the timber fields as a whistlepunk. Now, you're going to understand the type of ramshackle operation the Cordicans were running. Some things never change, and all they were after was to make a quick dime. Safety was a joke. The equipment consisted of leather gloves and a 5-year-old strider saw. Now, when the Cordican first fall, they come sliding down the hill like a Led Zeppelin. They take 600 years to mature, and the big ones take 3 weeks to saw through. And although we weren't dealing with the Mondo firs, even the crumb snatchers are whoppers. That's why there's a whistlepunk at the top of the slope to warn the lumberjacks down below that the troubles are coming. Anyway, it was during my timber years that the hernia developed. You know what that is, son? You get a rupture near your gooseneck and your intestines decide they want some air. Mine got strangulated. They made me wear an itchy truss for longer than I dared to tell. I tried working my magic with the ladies, but the moment they saw the support pad under my trousers, they ran for the hills. And what was worse was... Enough. The frequency is 507 THZ, terahertz, I assume. That's... don't ever say another word to me again. Ah, and good luck with the hernia. You know, I can't help but feel that there was like a conversation to be had before I started yammering at him. And then some of that would have made some degree of sense, but whatever. Why are you in a magic rainbow bubble? Hey you, try and grab me. Come on, I dare you. Be a sport, just try. See, can't touch me. Nothing can. I'm generating an impenetrable force field. I can't be detected by the most high-end optical scanners out on the market today. I bought the prototype myself. Only problem is the Ford doesn't know how to shut it off. A minor matter. Some of the variables are giving me a little trouble, but I've just about worked the calculations. Shouldn't take too long to figure out. Well, that's good. I hope you find success in life. There's unattended baggage over here. We're meant to report that if we see unattended baggage, because it could be a bomb. I don't think anyone really cares, though. So, I think we've been most places, but we're still short by one guard. I also forgot what both the numbers were, so I really, really hope that I don't have to commit them to memory. Whee! That was fun, wasn't it? You seen a guard, mate? I'm ruined! My assistant ran off with my notes. I got a speech to deliver in less than an hour at a delegation from the Scientific Association. If I don't find my notes, I'm going to be the laughingstock of the conference. Okay, good. It's probably a side quest, but I can't be asked. Is there a guard at the lounge, possibly? I don't remember seeing one, but can't seem to go back into any of the gates, so short of that, I might be having trouble. I can't remember which gate it was I came in through. I don't think it was 1 or 2. I don't know if I might be able to go back into the one I came from, because that's the one that exists. And the others are mere figments of our imagination. Let's talk to the robot boy. Oh, there's a guard. There is a guard. I didn't see him. Hello, friend. So I told her to hand me a canister beside the Torzowski emitter. The goggles work better when the subject is exposed to certain types of radiation. What colour were her scanties? Can the goggles work? It's the thing, my voluminous friend, she wasn't wearing any whatsoever. I nearly spilled my beaker. Hey, can't you see we're conversing here, you schlep? Excuse me, what's the frequency? Frequency? For the lasers? Come on, buddy, I've got a morning ritual. I drink a Bellini, converse with the locals, and munch a croissant before I open my briefcase and read my daily briefing. So get your face out of my routine before I club your brain pan. Now tell me, are they as nice as I imagine? I think she's starting to suspect. There's only so many times I can ask her to work near the Torzowski, that thing, emitter. You've got to hook me up with a pair of them goggles. Maybe we can modify my helmet gear. Well, perhaps if we can get some crystal samples you confiscated from Dr. Morn before we work something out now. Hey, can't you take it in? Get the hell out of here. You're going to make a bundle with those goggles. If privacy laws permit. I beat it before I beat you. Okay. Hang on, there was... Right. So they said they needed crystals from someone called Dr. Morn, correct? I feel like I've seen that name. I might have already spoken to him. Sure, I'll take complimentary playing cards. Why not? Thanks. Oh, does this mean I have to play? I don't really want to play. I just wanted the free cards. You Dr. Morn? No, you're Dr. Piotr. 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 Don't you see you're interrupting a beautiful moment? Darling, I think you should know is what I want to ask you, and I will... yeah. Okay. Good conversation. Man, don't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. Dr. Morn, hey, Dr. Morn. Away with you! Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Are you Dr. Morn? No, you're Shog. What's nice about the Colossum Starport is not having to deal with Brebulons handing out leaflets about class. Yeah, that must be good. Jerry Rickshaw, now that's a fucking name. You noticed all scientists kinda look alike? How are you here if you're not a scientist? Explain that one. Hey Jude. Did you see her? She looks nervous. I probably got her all flustered, poor thing. She's adorable, isn't she? Sure. I need to relax. Someone told me you should try making fists with my toes. Everyone's got their luggage. Where's mine? It's probably on Cordica. Well, what are you waiting for? Don't just stand there. Go find Dr. McLaurin. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Don't get in the way of science. Okay, I'm sorry. I really do feel like I spoke to a Dr. Morn already. It's got to be one of these people. Is it you? No. Yeah, okay. That's the heretic place. The land of the heretics. Everyone hails Sunder as a utopia of advanced thought, but it's just as prone to prejudice as any place. The more moments that pass, the more it seems like I imagined him. That was truly bizarre. Oh yeah, I should probably keep an eye out for the weird black and red man. I feel like he's gonna stick out like a sore thumb around here though when everyone else is in a white lab coat. Like if I see someone like that, I'm probably going to be naturally drawn to him whether I'm specifically looking for him or not. I presume it wasn't you two. Mong, not Morn, okay. And you? Maguire? Didn't mean to gross me out, so that's nice of him. Is it you, jittery old man? No. When I get my hands on that twit, I'm going to strangle him! Okay, you do that. Bit of minor strangulation is adequate punishment for whatever. I know it wasn't a very long flight, but my butt hurts. I won't ask what you got up to on the flight then. Movies are too long these days. I usually prefer the shorter edited in-flight version over the original director's cut. All I know is that I know nothing. How very Socratic of you. These people apparently don't function. They had their tongues cut out for disobeying the king. You. My flight's been delayed another 2 hours. Are you responsible? Yes, it was me. 100% me. That's why I'm running away. My life's been pretty good so far. I feel pretty lucky. I'm smart. I got a scholarship to study on Sunday. I mean, what an opportunity. No one's come to pick me up. I was expecting to see someone holding up a sign with my name on it. Maybe I should call someone, but maybe I should stay here. Yeah, you should live here. This looks like a nice place. It's very, very clean. Very full of scientists trying to go places. It's an accurate summary of this area. And what it is about that stretch of corridor that really makes me freak out. Sometimes you just have to dance, you know? Just feel the rhythm. See? You can't touch me. Nothing can. Yeah, okay, that. Well, it's neither of these two either, so... Dr. Morn, I am starting to believe, doesn't in fact exist at all. He was merely a segment of my imagination. It's an appropriate use of the English language. I don't feel like I'm butchering it at all. I do feel like I've spoken to everyone now, though, so... crystals? I didn't speak to these two, but they hate me. Why do you hate me? Is it because hate is all the world has even seen lately? That, ladies and gentlemen, was a Limp Bizkit reference, and now I feel dirty. I'm getting in the way of science again. I really need to stop doing that. I guess he's been to do something. I don't know what, though. Maybe he's relevant. Who can say? Did I speak to you? Professor Molo. It's an okay planet to live on, except for the food. I wish they'd open up a moon burger out here. Do love me some moon burgers. It's the best kind of burger. I didn't speak to you, did I? Oh no, he's the butt vibrate-y guy. I forgot about the butt vibrate-y guy. Come on, I can solve this. I'm a smart fella. I've got a degree. It's not true. I don't have a degree. Don't know why I said that. I've got A levels. Is it good enough, right? It's practically a degree. You always got to chase down what you want. Chewing gum on the edge, where you need to be. Alright. Let's just quickly... Well, perhaps if you can get me some of those crystal samples you confiscated from Dr. Morn, we can work something out. Okay. Hello. Hello? Really? It's letting me do this? Okay. Oh, we're through. Okay. This lockpicking minigame always catches me off guard. I'm not very good at it. Not very good at remembering how it works, you know? There we go. We're through another one. I like how I'm just able to lockpick this when he stood right there next to me. Okay. Confidential regional office under laser ops, laser frequency 493 terahertz for official use only. I believe that gentleman is tampering with your briefcase. Hey, keep your mitts off my stuff. I will. Now that I know that your code is 493, hopefully if I do have to remember them I can go grab the other two again, but that one's a bit more of a pain in the arse, so definitely remembering the 493. 493. 4 plus 9 is 13, which is almost like 3. Hello. This was the thing, wasn't it? We need this fella to work his magic. To talk to the comp. Because the face ain't listening. Almost there. Almost there. Hey! That went quite well. Restricted. Security laser ops. The security laser is one of 3 protecting the restricted area. They got about bitty bop bop bop. Lasers of 2 frequency settings, operational and standby. Switch them to standby to make good things happen. This guy's having trouble. Have you considered going round, friend? Enter frequency numbers on the keyboard. Press enter or clear if you wish to start over. Okay. okay. Probably should have read all of that. It seems to me that I do in fact need to know these numbers though, so let me just... hopefully I do have a piece of paper and a pen on my desk. I'm very organised today. 493. Now, where were the other two? Hello, can I have that number again? Oh, I guess I can't. Have I got them? Aha, 49... Right, okay. 493 was blue. 507 is red. And 691 is green. And I believe we needed the red one first, based on the colour that was showing up on the panel. So, look at me solving all puzzles. Look at this. Look how well I'm doing. Are you proud of me? You should be. 507. Okay. Cool. And how do I... Oh yeah, the playing card goes in the slot, so that's good. Can I change a different laser now? Got a playing card in the slot. We've turned off the red laser. Do we need... Is it different consoles for each of them? Surely not. Let's just try entering a different one. 691. That's not 691. 691. Did nothing. And 493. Did nothing. Maybe we do need to find more consoles. I don't remember seeing any others there. Oh. Okay then. Oh fuck, now we need to go straight first. Another scientist can't work out how to walk around a dude. I thought these guys were meant to be smart. God, there's two of them. I'm collecting them. Go in the slot! Fucking hell. That wasn't my fault, that was the game. The game was being mean to me. Alright, let's try again. I do feel like I'm fighting with my mouse, by the way, while doing this. I've mentioned it before, but for some reason, something about the way the cursor operates isn't right when playing this game. Yeah, I know how to do this now. I'm a smart boy. Green wants 691. And another playing card. I'm glad. I was worried for a second that I'd have to go find another playing card, like two more playing cards for each of the other slots, but it seems not. Did I miss one? That was the green one. And this, I assume, was the red one, yeah. So is there a blue one further down, or is that going to be somewhere else just to confuse me? Nah, here it is. Good. Go in. Go in the slots. There we go. Good instructions, thank you. Wait, this one's also green? What? What? Did I just have an aneurysm? Did I just suffer a stroke? What the hell? I thought I walked past this one and the red one and then came to the third one. Is that not what happened? Why am I back at the top again? I'm going to have to watch this video back and check that I haven't literally just hemorrhaged blood out of my ears or something. This one, right? Apparently we don't even need to hack it, we can just do this. I don't know what the hacking was all about. 493. And a card in the slot. Boots has gained a level. Oh, good for you, Boots. You didn't fucking do anything. It was all me, to be honest, little robot friend. But you know, I'm glad you're learning from what I'm showing you. I really am perplexed. I swear to God, did I like get turned around at some point? Somehow walk back up the slope without realising I was walking back up the slope? I suppose I can't. Oh, I can just walk through. Thought this guy was meant to be a good guard. Don't know why I thought that when he literally told me how to remove the laser beams from behind him. Can't walk on here, by the way. You just have to be carried, apparently. Probably some sort of health and safety issue. Gotta follow the rules and regs, you know. It's very scenic, though. I mean, there's a nice levitating man over there. It's always good to see. Slide walk out of order, sorry for the inconvenience. I'm very confused as to what I just rode on then. I like to take my lunch out here, but some heretic from the Rainbow Sanctuary invariably wanders over here and spoils my peace. I guess all those shuttles taking off spoil the peace too. Oh, I don't want to go up there. I'm not comfortable with that. Happy accidents are often the mother of invention. Case in point, I was toying with the gravimetric flux of inanimate objects when I inadvertently found a way to reverse the polarity of my boots. Now I've got myself some dandy anti-gravity footgear. Pretty neat, eh? But you wish you had a pair. Well, gotta go. And it's up and away! Oh. Well, I just watched a man die. How was your day? To be fair, he wasn't so much a man as a horrible space mutant, so I don't sympathise, or empathise, or any of those words ending in thighs. I do like thighs, though. Thighs are good. Can I not? There we go. Is this the Oh, that'll probably be the Rainbow Sanctuary. It's very preschool, isn't it? Welcome to the Rainbow Sanctuary, home of the wretched and the depraved, home of the heretics. Ro Bowman is probably the most popular of us. She made quite a number of magazine covers with her controversial best-selling book. She was the best that science had to offer, and they paid her back with public humiliation. In a purely politically motivated move, the Scientifica Association found her theories unsound and branded her a heretic. Interesting term in this day and age, isn't it? Bauman is said to have committed heresy against science itself. Her findings were a slap in the face of the establishment. But if her theories are so extreme, why was she allowed to remain a member of the Scientifica Association? Why not get rid of her entirely if she presented an affront to knowledge? I'll tell you why. Because those in power are smart enough to know that heretics are often the revolutionary thinkers who change the galaxy. Ro Bowman and the rest of us heretics are kept around in case our theories turn out to be true. We use the Scientifica Association for funding, and they use us for potential knowledge. Ain't politics wonderful? So enter at your own risk, little guy. You might catch heretical thoughts. Ooh. Oh! I'm gonna be honest. I expected an invisible wall. Are you guys okay up there? I feel like I've got a little bit off course now. And also there's no textures. There's no textures under here. Oh fuck, this isn't good. I'm not sure I can get back. This is worse than death. This is internal incarceration in a pit for the unworthy. I guess we'll load. Oh god, I think this is fairly recent. Yeah, back to here. Fucking hell. So be very careful around cliff edges, ladies and gentlemen. Not because there's any risk of death, just risk of eternal torment at the hands of just a pointless pit in the city. Just because something happened when I did this, I'm going to let it happen again. Off you go. I don't know if that might be plot relevant at some point, so, you know, may as well ensure it becomes a thing. Right, off we go again then. I can't believe that happened. I really can't believe that happened. I'll just have a chat with you again quickly. I like your little butt slide. Good. So, stay away from the edge is what I'm getting from this, alright? Vertigo is a dangerous thing. In we go. I was kind of expecting a screen transition. I guess I'm not allowed one. Oh, up or down? Down might be interesting. I don't have a card key for this lock. Of course you don't. You got playing cards. Those might work. Have a little savey save. Ensure that nothing else happens that strands me forever in the depths. This does seem interesting. Yo. What lies inside this little conundrum? Oh, look at this. I'm on fire today. Look at that. Second time guess for each of them. Some pretty hot shit, if you ask me. Welcome to the Rainbow Sanctuary. Is there anything I can do for you? We'd like to see Dr. Roy Bowman, please. Congratulations, you're our first visitors in the 6 months she's been here. Let me get her on the line, half a moment. Dr. Bowman? Dr. Bowman, are you there? Hello, Doctor? She must have disconnected the line, she can be difficult sometimes. Let me walk you to her office. Please. Are we going then? Do we need to talk some more? You had a little bit of a rotate. Am I in the way? No? I'm afraid the Bebop will have to wait here, security reasons. Pal, you better stay here a while we see the doctor. I'd hate for you to touch something and accidentally short yourself. Whatever. Looks like he's already shorted himself. Get it? Because he's so short. I'm a fucking comedic genius. Ready? It's a fucking Simon Says thing. What are those called? You know the ones with the lights and it's a Simon Says sort of thing, but I don't know if there's a specific name for the toy. But it's hilarious that's the. In fact, I'm going to note that down. It's red, red, green, green, wasn't it? Taking notes while playing video games. This takes me back. Security's pretty ridiculous, I know. Red, green, blue, yellow. Rugby. The newest team to fight big demon things and shit. I can't actually remember what happens in Ruby. I've seen it, but I can't really remember the purpose of the plot. Just a lot of flashy action scenes. I'm not even sure there was a plot, really. Are you ready to continue to Dr. Bowman's laboratory? Well, yeah, I don't know why we stopped, to be honest. Walk this way! Talk this way! What, why are we... Taco! Excuse me a second. Be right with you. I can trade this for a thing. Where did she go? Up the stairs? I'm gonna guess up the stairs. There she is. Whew. Turns out I wasn't ready. I don't know why I was so in such a rush to get over here. Still with me? Good. Green, yellow, green, yellow. I'm writing on the instruction booklet for some Tyranid warriors and I'm kind of running out of white space. Built them all last night. They're looking very cool on my desk with their fancy bone swords. Almost there. Red, blue, yellow, green. Red, blue, yellow, green. Rubyig. Oh, this way now. There's a lot of doors along here. I'm assuming most of them don't actually contain anything, but I don't know, maybe they do. This game has proved surprisingly well fleshed out so far. Like more so than a lot of
timing, fellas. I'm in the middle of something.
AAA games. Carry on.
Exactly 57 seconds, the particles in this mass super accelerator reach maximum velocity. Working with this high harmonic pulse generator and metaplasmic interferometer to reproduce specific spatial conditions which, if I'm correct, will unlock and activate this test sample of Mystech. So whatever you want is gonna have to wait.
Are those Witherspoon time signature drives?
You know they are, Mr. Matavastros. Yeah, I know you. I practically lived in your museum 2 summers ago. So, who's the meat puppet?
He's my tough guy. Ignore him. Tell me, did you calibrate against Gassican frame references? Won't Brownian delineations muddle your Tardion count?
Yes, if I was testing for Tardions.
But if you're not testing for Tardions, then that would mean...
Stand by.
She made it far.
That sucks.
They're running through my batteries.
You're saying Mystech is from a future universe?
Well, I can't prove it yet, but yes. And that's not all. Remember the Rudolph anomaly just a few months back? Look at these tachyon readings I took off the Mystech at the time.
What are you saying now? That Mystech responds to spatial disturbances?
Yes. And the bigger the disturbance, the stronger the glow. Smaller ruptures in the fabric of the universe wouldn't register to the naked eye. The glow would be too faint. But get a strong anomaly nearby, and we'd be seeing fireworks.
Doctor?
I don't know. Seems a bit much to swallow.
Doctor?
I figured you'd say that.
Doctor!
Oh, hell.
Oh, no!
Oh, what?
We gotta get out of here.
Out of the lab?
Out of the system. We don't have much time. Move!
Readings show that a huge anomaly hovering over the planet will reach critical mass in about 8 minutes. We should use my private shuttle to get off the planet, but I lost my docking bay keycard weeks ago. Help me find it. I know it's somewhere in the lab. Oh, great! Now I get to do one of these puzzles on a fucking time limit. Although I don't actually believe there is a real time limit. I'm not seeing one, at least. I don't know, maybe I'll game over in a minute if I take too long over this. Where are you going? Help Dr. Bowman find a passkey. Passkey? I was trying to use the save point, if I'm honest. That was my intention, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that. Is that it? Is it the floaty cube? Can I yammer at the floaty cube? floaty cube seems to be interactable, but it won't let... Here it is, I found it. Well, good. Take it and warm up my shuttle at gate 12. Don't use the conveyor belt outside, it's only one way. Take the basement exit. There's a shortcut through the maintenance tunnels. I'll meet you there. I got readings to gather. But hurry. You've only got 8 minutes before this anomaly reaches critical mass, and who knows what will happen then. Don't leave without me. Okay, 2 things. Oh shit, we are actually on a time limit. Let's get moving. Have a save because I don't want to fuck this up. It's a good thing I noted down those passphrases because I think I might need them now. We're going backwards, so red, blue, yellow, green. See, that's forethought right there. But are we seriously just leaving like the entire populace of this planet to die? Is that what's happening here? She doesn't seem to be overly willing to, you know, warn everyone that shit's about to get real. I'm not really sure what the shit is that is in fact getting real, but some shit of some degree is facing reality at this point. Oh shit. Red, green, blue, yellow. My bad. Apparently can't read my own handwriting. Which is impressive considering it's literally like 4 letters. Oh, he's instantly back in the party. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's bail. Is this the entrance? I've lost the door. There it is. Way to hide the door from me, you fucking scum. It's like you want me to do. This is wrong. Here. This was the entrance, right? Oh. Oh yeah, we're taking the maintenance tunnels. That's what happened. I remember now. I can't take the maintenance tunnels. Never mind. I opened it. A thing! You know, we're in a rush, Grumpos. The whole vibrating across the floor thing. There's a time and a place for it. Can we open this? No? Okay. No? Okay, this way then. Hey dude, you're gonna die. Down... There was a choice of 2 routes. I chose this one. Looks like they join up anyway, it's fine. This way. This was just more heel grease. But that's fine. I need the heel grease. More heel grease is always welcome here. I mean, you know, not getting caught in a cataclysmic explosion is even more preferable, but you know, I take what I can get. This way? Why is this place such a fucking maze? Oh, save point. It's probably a good sign. We'll ignore it. Okay, it's not a good sign, apparently. Oh, wait. The big sign that says exit. That would make sense. I'm assuming this place isn't actually going to explode because there's a lot of shit down there. There's no way I could have had time to fully investigate. Where was it I meant to be heading? Gate 12. I'm just guessing at where I'm meant to be heading here. Security scanners, that's fine. This is probably an indication that I'm heading in the right direction. Gates 1 to 8? Fuck. Sorry, wrong gate. My mistake. I'll head back this way now. No, but that doesn't take me anywhere. What the fuck's gate 12? It's a pretty genius way of wasting all my time, this. I guess we'll go this way and pray. Exit. See, no, this is just where I was. Unless it's like up at the top. I mean, there was no sign pointing to gate 12, so I guess I'll just have to assume it's beyond these gates. What more can I do? What more can anyone do? It's the end of the world as we know it. But to be fair, I feel fine. There we go, gates 9 to 12. It is this way. You think they would have signposted this earlier instead of leaving it until the last fucking minute? It's like gates 1 to 8 plus maybe a secret bonus. Well, he's still in this force field, so we'll be fine at least. Can I... There we go. Pal and Grumpos gained levels. Sweet. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. I'm not gonna die. Just the rest of the planet.
Engines are warming up. Where is she?
I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh my god.
Oh, her god.
Can't we wait for her in space?
No kidding. Let's go.
We give her 1 more minute.
I'm not really sure she has 1 more minute. We only had about 2 minutes when we got here. Oh, it's the big man. The big scary red and black man. We finally found him. Or she has, at least.
I can't believe you waited for me.
Shit, it's Godzilla. Is that Earth? Everything with a... Every blue planet with green land masses is Earth, henceforth. Wow, this... Okay. You know, I didn't expect this to actually happen. I wonder how much shit I missed in those tunnels. Also, boo-hoo, lots of people died, I guess. Are you gonna take off or what? Surprised at how many people managed to get to planes, to be honest. Well, planes, space shuttles. Quite impressive. Didn't really have much warning, did they? Not like we warned them. God, this is pretty dramatic. Oh, fuck.
Hold on, kids. We're getting out of here.
Oh shit! Haha! I wasn't expecting this. I can say that with some certainty that a ship flying minigame was not what I expected coming into this game. It's not unwelcome though. Eee. Once again, mouse controls being what they are, this is not the most comfortable thing in the world, but I believe in myself. Only got to survive another 24 seconds. Yep. Was a close one. Just oh fuck, that came out of nowhere, that's not fair. Oh. Please let me just restart. Yeah, good. I was a bit worried then that it would load my last save, which was, you know, a while ago. But no, good. We get to start again from scratch. I notice it seems to be randomized as well. I think it is anyway. I don't think there was a ship first last time. Pretty certain it was a pair of rocks. Was the first thing I encountered. I might be wrong, but... God, I'm like Han Solo, aren't I? Look at this manoeuvring. I meant to do that. I didn't like that ship. It was ugly. Ooh. 10 seconds. There we go. Did it. We escaped the orbit of the seriously quite apocalyptic incident that just happened there. That was really something. Look, it's in half, and the core fell out apparently, or maybe it never had a core. I don't know. And then a big black square appeared and exploded at things. I'm not quite sure what that was.
There's a shockwave right on our tail.
Well, get out of the way.
I can't. We've got to get to that cinder spike. Come on, come on.
And then they all died. Well, we did it. Hooray!
I can't believe it. The greatest minds of our galaxy, all dead and gone. Gentlemen, science was just set back 100 years.
Oh, cry me a river, sister. You blew up the planet with that little experiment of yours.
You don't know what you're talking about. That mistech you saw was responding to the spatial disturbance that split the planet in half. Nothing more.
She's right, Ace. Shut up and stop trying to look smart. We've got bigger problems.
Engines are dead. Navigation's kaput. And who knows where that cinder spike put us. I can reroute the auxiliaries to pump up life support, but that'll only buy us about 2 weeks. With any luck, we'll drift into a populated system before food runs out.
What are we gonna do until then, man?
Try not to go crazy. Is it you, John?
No. He said it wasn't in the Wu-Chan system.
Ha! That's 20 questions. You guys lose.
So what was it?
Anachronox. Man, you guys are dumb.
But you said it started with a U.
Yeah, I know.
We cried for a while. And I said, if you don't think it's love, then leave.
And was it love?
The exact words were, it's love, but it's not in love.
Oh.
Very nice.
It's like a sitcom.
Other sad,
I'm all right, pal.
but you don't have a home anymore.
I haven't had a home since I was 16. I'm okay, pal. Really.
Bye, bitch.
Day 9. Bust out the violins. Try day 300.
I like this game.
Look, you left a sock over there. Over there. Is it so hard to pick up after yourself?
What? I was gonna pick it up tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow? You son of a...
Should we stop them, man?
Let them kill each other.
Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
God, none of them noticed that incoming planet. Silly space people. They don't know shit about shit. Yeah, those episodes of The Odd Couple were pretty fun. I'd watch them again. That's. I take back every bad thing I said about this game. It's pretty amazing. Just for the cutscenes. What the? That was an odd way to exit a ship. Is it a power slide? Oh.
Hi.
Sentient Pokeballs.
Step back, sister.
Are you kidding? I've been waiting a long time for this.
She's a wizard! You can't just be a wizard. Oh, maybe you can. I guess science created magic. Good for science. You know, I was kind of hoping to be able to save this game and, you know, finish after my hour was up, but I guess we're still going. I guess there's more ahead. No, that was good. Music's very minimalistic for a battle theme. That's the word I'll use. Minimalistic. Bit odd, but okay. Ooh, fire slag. This is interesting. Let's try that out. Use your fire slag, you fiery slag. Sorry, that was uncalled for. Oh, did I just shoot the one on the end? I meant to shoot the one in the middle. I'm not very good at video games. I should apologise for that. So I don't know why their health bars are extending like outwards beyond the portraits. It's a bit odd. They have too much health for the health bars to contain. Too much man on show here. It's really weird because this game is so, like, buggy in some ways, but like really solidly made in others. It's an odd one. Are these gonna die? Oh, okay. Yes, they are, in a word. I'm not quite sure how the magic meter works. Looking at the wrong guy then. She's got magic meter. Insufficient harmony. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep using this one. It's probably the better one of the two. I don't know if it's any better than her normal attack, mind you, but maybe we'll try that next time. It's not like these things are causing us much trouble, is it? I'm not even sure they were hostile. They just floated in front of us for a bit, and for some reason we decided that meant we needed to kill them. God, Boots is shit, isn't he? Replacing him, like, I know right now I had to run with this party, but once I get freedom to chop and change who I'm using, it's going to be Grumpos, Row and Pal. Not even a contest. Yay, everybody gained experience, and we got Grease. She's got a pink text box because she's a lady. Can I cook or what? The spatial disturbance that split Sunder in half must have activated my mistech, and if I'm right about its properties, that isn't the only slag that's active. You saying you're an active slag? I think every slag of mistech around the galaxy can now release the energy that's always been dormant inside of it. We were drifting in space for a few days before I noticed that my pocket was glowing. It was a slag I keep with me for sentimental reasons. I didn't want to jump to conclusions until I could test it out in an open space, but I was pretty sure I knew what it meant. I've been anticipating this for most of my adult life. So if the coast is clear, I want to share my thoughts and findings with everyone before we move on. Let's use that worktop over there. This should only take a few minutes, so humour me and pay attention. You're going to love it. Okay, so it appears that you need 3 things to cast Mistech. The first and most obvious you need is a slag of Mistech such as the one I employed so effectively in our battle just now. As you saw, this one creates a damaging fire effect. For lack of a better name, let's call it Fire Slag. If my speculation is correct, different slags have different powers, so we'll have to experiment with other slags we run across and test their effects. More on that in a minute. The second thing you need in order to cast Mistech is an energy source. Once again, surprise surprise, the theories in my book were correct. The glowing rodents, or glodents, originally found on Hephaestus along with Mistech were not a coincidence. An alien technology related to Mistech, maybe even the Mistech itself, must have irradiated the glodents as an energy source for the slags. Mistech consumes them as easily as our shield cells do. That means NRG is our ticket to using Mistech. Okay, now the last and most important thing in casting Mistech is you. Mistech needs a conduit to channel out its awesome energy. Without a person to cast it, Mistech is nothing. Slag can somehow read the caster's emotional condition based on various metabolic changes, determining the outcome of the casting in the process. Think of it as a super advanced lie detector. I call it galvanic response polarity. Intense fear and anger may trigger out one function, while panic and concern may trigger another. For example, the same fire slag can both burn an enemy and extinguish a burning friend, just as a bane slag that normally hurts enemies will heal if cast on yourself. How do you know about bane slags when you've literally just discovered this? Miss Bowman, Mr. Boots is looking a bit funny. In other words, Mr. Boots, all you have to do is get mad at bad people and feel worried about friends. Mistech should take care of the rest. It's as easy as wanting to use it. By the way, this may interest you, Mr. Matavastros. My studies of glodent consumption indicate that the speed in which they're used increases the power throughput of Mistech. Take Harbinger's binary law of NRG and apply it to Mistech. You can use glodents at rates of 1, 2, 4, and 8 times the input level of the device. Fatima, can you project the binary level graph we discussed in the shuttle? It's vaguely like valence shells of electrons. The NRG flow locks to certain steps or stages, each twice the cost of the last stage. Beyond 8 times the base level inputs, certain values approach infinity, so that seems to be the hard limit. No doubt, Doctor, no doubt. Perhaps you might summarise for the layman, in the big coat. In a nutshell, whatever the NRG of operation is at its lowest level, the next level will cost you twice as much. Not only that, but I suspect higher level devices will have higher level effects built in, such that different power levels might produce different effects. Got it? Good, because I'm done. Was that so awful? We're all taking part in a grand experiment, people. Keep an eye out for more Mistech. We'll snap up all the glodents you can. We're going to need them. Right, so we just unlocked magic. But more importantly, we just unlocked a save point. So, we'll forever remove the Rainbow Sanctuary from existence. It was a nice place while we were there. And we are done here. I'll see you for the next one, people. And you know what? This game is really starting to pick up. So, hooray for Anachronox. I almost forgot the name of the game then. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? Hooray for Anachronox. Goodbye.